congratulatory message to the NPP. Now, their Member of Parliament for Hohoi, Honorable Thomas Walanyo Cheko, is joining us via Zoom for more on this particular statement and his own impressions of that NPP presidential election. Good evening to you, Honorable. Thank you for your time here on the Channel One newsroom. Your party put out a congratulatory message to the NPP, but I'm interested in the last paragraph of that statement, where you say that you take note of the reconciliatory tone of the concession messages from the losing candidates, but that you are hopeful that they would walk the talk. Are you suggesting in any way that they may not walk the talk?
Thank you very much, my brother. And then it's true that we put out a statement today, and where you yourself, you are not clear is the last paragraph. Yeah, and then it's true, because in every election, I have contested elections, in every election, after the election, all of you are called to give a statement to support the winner. That's a candidate that has won. But you see, when they are giving their congratulatory messages, you look at the body language. The first statement Kennedy Japan, who was the second to Dr. Bawumia, made, you could see the body language that the guy was not ready for what he was asked to do. He said something that in the coming days, they will hear from them they will outline what they will do. He and his team. That was the first message that he gave before going to the party head office. You see, we know what has happened in the past when he lost and what he did to his party. So with the message, they will give it because they have signed a code of conduct that after the election, whoever wins, no matter what, they will give out a statement to support. But we have seen in their body language that the man is bitter. That is, Canadian Japan is bitter, because you know why? The election was rigged from day one. And I blame Canadian Japan for allowing the process to go through.
Hold on, sir. When you say the election was rigged, what do you mean by that?
Because today you don't rig election at the polling station. The process that leads to the election itself, that is where the rigging is done. You sat down and these people decided that they are going to do a top-bottom approach. And these delegates were the list was compiled by Bawumia when he was the vice president. All his architectures were all on the ground. The list, nobody has been changed in it. And you sat down instead of you to lobby NEC to do the bottom-top approach. You decided to allow them to do the top-bottom approach. That very day he agreed that thing should be done, I told myself as a politician that the man will never win the election. And that is exactly what has happened. That is why he is bitter, because NEC did not help. He himself did not push. And they did the top-bottom approach. And you see, that is what is going to create the problem for NPP. You see how we are going to do it. We are going to start from the branch to constituency to region, and that is what in every civilized political atmosphere, that is what is supposed to be done. Go to US, that is what they do. Go to UK, that is what they do. We don't do talk. You see, if you are building a house, you don't start roofing before the foundation. If the foundation is strong, the party is strong. Look,
okay.
The party head office, those are the party head office, can be there and be doing their own thing. They can be there and be fighting. But if you have your branches, your polling stations, the right people there, you are good to go.
Okay.
And they are now going to start. They are now going to start the polling stations to constituency, to region, before national executives.
Okay.
So Canadian Japan, he himself allowed the process, allowed the rigging to be done, and he is now facing the music of the drum he himself started.
All right, Honorable, he didn't look bitter to me, and you and I know that if Canadian Japan believes that the election was rigged against him, he will be the first person to come out and say it. But let's move on away from Canadian Japan. Let's talk about the event yesterday. Were you impressed? Because it looked like it was a well-organized event.
Yeah, it was a well-organized event. According to some of their supporters, they were intimidated, but that is just by the way. But it was a well-organized event. We congratulate them, as we said in the statement that was put out there. We are not deterred by the candidate that they have elected. We would have been a bit shaky if Kennedy Japan had come, because this is a candidate that things that we didn't know about him. Kennedy Japan himself has come out. His party people have come out, and you see, all what we need to do in 2028 is to be playing the videos that they themselves have brought out. So if me, Walanyo Chepo, MP for Ohwe, they put me with Kennedy, Dr. Bawumia right now, I'm going to win Dr. Bawumia because all the antidotes, all the secrets that we need about this man, his own party people have brought them out. So it's not a challenge. We haven't thought of electing our candidates yet. We are starting our reorganization. That is what we are doing now. But whoever that they bring, whoever that the party selects, we are not afraid of Dr. Bawumia.
Okay.
We are going to beat him squarely when the time comes.
Well, the NPP, they have elected their flag bearer, 3 clear years ahead of election 2028. And does that put any pressure on your party to fast-track your own processes?
At all, because that's the most dangerous thing to do in the political realm, the political space. That's the most dangerous thing to do. To elect your flag bearer before coming to reorganize the party. It means all those who are against the flag bearer, like my brother Sika, all of them are going to be removed. This is a dangerous thing to do. And when you do that, you destabilize the party. You need to build the party before you elect a leader. You don't elect a leader, you don't elect a leader, a presidential candidate, before building the party. The party has no leadership. Leadership is not those who are at the national level. It's not about, there's no leadership. Leadership, those who are at the branches, the polling stations, they are the people who sees the day-to-day, they are in charge of the day-to-day activities of the party, not those at the national level. As for them, they are just policymakers. You see, so they have scored an own goal that we are not afraid. We are now going to organize our party. We believe in the branch system. We believe the strength of the party is in the branches, is with the branch executives.
Yeah, but don't you think that the flag bearer, I'm asking you, don't you think the flag bearer whose face will be on the ballot should have a certain level of influence on the officers who will help him, go into that election?
That is where the problem is, my brother. You are a flag bearer. What is in your head is not for all the party members.
Okay.
It's about the people who come to support you. So if I'm the flag bearer and I have people that didn't campaign for me, people who didn't support me, my supporters will see to it that they don't get positions in the party. And maybe they are the people who will help you. They are the people who will help you. That's why it's dangerous to do the top-bottom approach when it comes to electing executives. That's the most. You ask any political scientist, they will tell you that what they did, they scored an own goal. Yes. You see, in politics, you need not to like the person. The person need not to be your brother. It's a person who can work. The person who is a central region. I need not to like the person as a flag bearer to work with that person. He is in central region. He knows the dynamics in central region. And the people in central region will have to come together without your influence as a flag bearer. They will have to come together because they know the dynamics. You, the flag bearer, you don't know the dynamics there.
All right.
People will go and do polls and bring the results to you. They are there. They are supposed to do it willingly. You see, with this one, everybody wants position when the party comes to power. So all of them are going to tone. All of them are going to dance to the music that Bawumia is going to sing. And that is not good for the party. And
Thank
we are happy. We as a party in government, whom they will be contesting, we are happy they are going that and that, because that is what will help us to have a smooth breakthrough in 2028.
Grateful to you, Honorable Walanyo Thomas Walanyo Cheku. He is the Member of Parliament for Hohoi.